Another assignment from the Coastal Offshore Yachtmaster Theory Online. Okay, using chart 3 and using the information from the log below, plot the estimated position of this fast motorboat. Okay, they've given us variation as 7 degrees west again. Our start time, 17:30. Magnetic course 185 degrees, wind coming out of the south at force 3. We don't have to worry about leeway. Our GPS position, our start point is 45 degrees 52 minutes 6 seconds north, 6 degrees 24 minutes 38 seconds west. Okay, half an hour later at 1800 we'll have traveled 10.2, okay, the difference between 63.3 and 73.5, 10.2 nautical miles, same course, same wind. They give us the depth here, which is, it's pretty cool, because that way you can get a better sense of if you're on track, if you're spot on or close enough with your estimated position. At the estimated position, then we'll factor in the set and drift. Set is 351 degrees true at 2.4 knots. Okay, there's a B and a C to this question. B, what was the boat's course over ground and speed over ground during that half-hour period? And C, why has the skipper of this fast motorboat chosen to make the passage against both wind and tide? Okay, so let's start. First thing we want to do is know what our bearing is for what our heading is for before we can plot our course. So we're given 185 degrees magnetic. Okay, so we're going up to true. Okay, variation was given to us as 7 degrees west. So we're going up from magnetic to true. So we're subtracting the variation, so we get 178 degrees true. Okay, so that is our heading, right? So 185 degrees magnetic minus 7 degrees west variation gives us 178 degrees true. Okay, so let's begin. We go over to our compass rose, pencil in the center of the compass rose so we can rest our parallel rulers against it, and we go to 178. Oh, and by the way, I have marked off, okay, our position. I've already done it just for expediency, right? So 178. It's really tough to see these tiny lines. Okay, and we go up to our, okay, you know what? You have to really hold these parallel rulers on firmly. Sometimes they slip, so let's try this again. 178. Okay, right there. And we're going to mark off 10 nautical miles, so I'll make sure I have a long enough line here. I think that's long enough. Okay, so there's our course line. 10.2 nautical miles. We measure right beside where we're plotting our course line, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.2. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.2, right there. Okay, one end at our start point, and we mark it off. Okay, we can write down our start time, which is 17:30. Let's write our course, 178 degrees true, and at the other end it is 1800. Okay, put our time there. Now, what did it say for the set and drift? Okay, so the set is 351 degrees true. So, again, pencil in the center of the compass rose. We go to 351, which is right about there. Okay, walk our parallels over. To our 1800 mark, and it is what, 2.4 knots. So let's make a mark long enough for 2.4. Okay, take our parallel rulers, and actually it was half an hour. Okay, so and 2.4. Okay, so 1, 2.4. Let's mark that off. 3 arrows to indicate the direction of the tide. And we mark down that it's 351 degrees true, and a triangle to indicate that it's an estimated position. Okay? So, there's our estimated position. Okay, first answer has been, or we've answered the first part of the question. Okay, so now let's go to B. What was the boat's course over ground? So the actual course that we sailed. Okay, and that's easy enough because you go to your start point and you connect with your estimated position. Okay, so that's the actual course we traveled. Okay, and now we simply walk the parallel rulers over. Nope, I moved it again. Alright, let's do this. Okay. And our course was 180. Okay, so course over ground, 180 degrees true. Okay, speed over ground for that half-hour period. Okay, our distance was so we measure the actual course over ground. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, we call it 9. Okay, 9 nautical miles. The time, 30 minutes. Okay, so our speed equals distance divided by time times 60. So 9 divided by 30 times 60 gives us 18. So our speed over ground, 18 knots. Okay, so 9 divided by 30 times 6, times 60. Okay, 18 knots. Now, why has the skipper of this fast motorboat chosen to make the passage against both wind and tide? And the simple answer to that is, you can see both wind, okay, is coming out of the south, right, at force 3, going that way, as is the tide. And when wind and tide are going the same direction, typically you get smoother seas. And that's the answer.